What if, right now, somewhere in the vast darkness of space, a star is about to die? Not quietly, not peacefully, but in an explosion so powerful it could briefly outshine an entire galaxy. A cosmic event so rare, so violent, that it rewrites the laws of astronomy, reshapes galaxies, and changes how we understand the universe itself. This isn't science fiction. This is a supernova. And according to astronomers, physicists, and space agencies around the world, 2026 may be the year humanity witnesses one of the most historic supernova discoveries ever recorded. Welcome to Galasky. Here we're diving deep into the science, the signals, the warnings, and the incredible question: could 2026 be the year a nearby star explodes and changes astronomy forever? For most of human history, supernovae were misunderstood. Ancient civilizations believed they were omens of war, messages from gods, the birth of new stars. Today, we know the truth is far more powerful. A supernova is the universe resetting itself. It's a reminder that even the largest objects ever created are temporary. And right now, with our most powerful telescopes watching the sky, we may be closer than ever to seeing one unfold live. A supernova is not just an explosion. It is the death of a star, and paradoxically, the birthplace of everything we know. Every atom of iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the gold in your jewelry, all of it was forged in supernova explosions billions of years ago. There are two main types. Type 1 is stellar cannibalism. A white dwarf star steals matter from a companion star until it becomes unstable, then detonates in a thermonuclear blast. Type 2 is core collapse. A massive star, many times larger than our sun, runs out of fuel. Gravity wins, the core collapses, and the star explodes outward at millions of kilometers per hour. These explosions release more energy in seconds than our sun will produce in its entire lifetime. But here's the shocking part. Astronomers believe some stars close to Earth are already in their final moments. To understand how extreme this is, imagine this. If a supernova happened where our sun is right now, Earth wouldn't just burn, it would be vaporized instantly. Fortunately, no star close enough to do that is in danger, but even distant supernovae teach us something incredible. They are how elements are scattered across galaxies, new stars and planets are formed, and life becomes possible in the first place. In a very real sense, we are the ashes of dead stars. Let's talk about real stars, not theories, not simulations. Betelgeuse, a red supergiant in the Orion constellation, visible to the naked eye, already unstable, already dimming unpredictably. Scientists say it could go supernova tomorrow, in 10 years, or in 100,000 years. But cosmic time is unpredictable. If Betelgeuse exploded, it would appear as a second sun in our sky, visible even during the day. Then there's Eta Carinae, one of the most massive and volatile stars ever discovered. It's already experienced massive eruptions. Many astronomers believe it's overdue for a supernova, and new data from space telescopes suggests these stars are behaving strangely. Which brings us to the year 2026. What makes these stars terrifying and fascinating is how little warning they give. A star can look stable for centuries and then collapse in hours. Astronomers compare it to a skyscraper standing perfectly still, then suddenly collapsing into itself without warning.
And with modern instruments constantly monitoring these stars, even small changes matter. A tiny flicker, a slight wobble, a strange pulse of energy. Each one could be a countdown.
"2026 isn't special because of superstition. It's special because of technology. For the first time in human history, we have multiple next-generation observatories operating simultaneously. James Webb Space Telescope, Vera C. Rubin Observatory, neutrino detectors, and gravitational-wave observatories. These instruments don't just see supernovae, they can detect neutrinos before the explosion, gravitational ripples during core collapse, chemical fingerprints seconds after detonation. This means something unprecedented. We may detect a supernova before it becomes visible, a cosmic early warning system, and scientists are quietly preparing for it. For the first time ever, astronomy is becoming predictive instead of reactive. Instead of saying, "Something exploded, let's study it," scientists can now say, "Something is about to explode. Get ready." Entire observatories are on standby, automated alerts, global networks, instant data sharing. If a supernova happens in 2026, the world will know within minutes.
Before a star explodes, it whispers. Those whispers come in forms we can now hear. Neutrinos, ghost particles that pass through entire planets. When a star's core collapses, neutrinos escape first, hours before light. Gravitational waves, ripples in space-time itself. A collapsing star literally shakes the universe. Brightness fluctuations. Stars like Betelgeuse show sudden dimming, pulsing, instability. Astronomers say, if these signals line up, we'll know a supernova is coming before it happens. Imagine the headline: astronomers detect imminent stellar explosion. Humanity watching the sky, knowing a star is about to die. This has never happened before. In the past, supernovae surprised us. In the future, we may count down to them. Schools, scientists, and everyday people could look at the same star, knowing its final light is moments away. That moment alone would unite humanity under a single sky.
Let's be clear. A nearby supernova would be spectacular, historic, not apocalyptic, unless it's extremely close, which is unlikely. Effects would include bright skies for weeks, new elements forming in space, unmatched scientific data, and possibly visible shock waves interacting with interstellar gas. No mass extinction, no destruction, just knowledge. And knowledge is power. Imagine standing outside at night. No telescope, no equipment, just your eyes. And suddenly, a new light appears in the sky, brighter than any star you've ever seen. Not moving, not flickering, just glowing. For weeks. That's how ancient civilizations experienced supernovae, without understanding what they were seeing. In 2026, we'll understand everything and still feel awe.
A historic supernova in 2026 would confirm long-standing theories of stellar death, reveal how black holes and neutron stars form, improve our understanding of cosmic chemistry, validate neutrino and gravitational wave science, rewrite astronomy textbooks forever. It would be the most studied stellar explosion in history. And for the first time, humanity wouldn't just observe the aftermath, we'd witness the entire life-ending process in real time. This isn't just about science, it's about perspective. Seeing a star die reminds us even the universe evolves, even chaos has structure, even endings create beginnings. Some discoveries answer questions, others create entirely new ones. A historic supernova would do both. It could challenge theories, reveal surprises no model predicted. That's the beauty of science. The universe is always bigger than our expectations.
For thousands of years, humans looked at the stars with wonder, but without understanding. Today, you're alive during a moment when we can predict stellar deaths, we can hear the universe vibrate, we can watch creation unfold. You don't need to be an astronomer. You don't need a telescope. You just need curiosity. That's why Galasky exists, to turn the vast, cold universe into something felt, something understood, something human. Every view, every question, every moment of curiosity, it all matters. Because science isn't just discovered by scientists, it's understood by people. You don't need to memorize star names. All you need is that moment when you look up and realize we are part of this. The same universe that destroys stars also created us. That connection, that feeling, that's what Galasky is about. Right now, somewhere out there, a star is reaching its final breath. It doesn't know our names. It doesn't know our planet exists. But when it dies, its light may reach Earth in 2026. And when it does, humanity will look up together and witness the universe reminding us everything ends. Everything begins again. If you want to stay ahead of the greatest cosmic discoveries, if you want science told like a story, if you want to explore the universe with wonder, subscribe to Galasky, because the next great discovery may already be on its way.